Well, hello there. I guess it is time for episode 2, isn't it? Well, last episode I went on vacation and explored what is it about a vacation that makes a person go off their diet. Since then, I've started exercising more and I've even quit smoking. But now, it's time for episode 2. I've always wondered to myself, would I be able to do something like go vegetarian? And then I thought, why not go an extra step further and go vegan? We have all encountered people in our life who try to pressure us to give up all meat and animal byproducts such as milk and cheese and eggs, just to name a few. And while saving the animals is not the first thing on my agenda, this episode will be about how hard is it to eat like a vegan. So, for the next 2 weeks, I will be going vegan. Will it be hard? Will I feel better? Will I hate myself? Probably. But I'm gonna do it anyways, because I am unhealthy. Tonight, we're joining a cult, and my mother has roped us into doing this. Hold on, this light over here was balancing it out. Has roped us into doing a CrossFit class. So, I'm turning into the ultimate douchebag, Rachel.
You got the haircut?
I got the haircut, I'm going vegan, and I'm going CrossFit. It's the trifecta. I'm the ultimate douchebag now. Don't ever run it. Stop. What are you?
I'm helping.
What are you doing? Oh no, show that. What was you doing? Show that again. That's not doing anything but like illuminating the bottom of my beard. But so yeah, don't ever run into me in the supermarket and ask me about fitness.
It's not a supermarket. Don't run into him in Whole Foods.
Oh, sorry, in Whole Foods. Don't run into me in Whole Foods. You know, I had debated whether or not making it a part of my challenge that I have to tell someone every single day that I'm vegan. But wouldn't that be funny though?
No, I can't eat that.
I'm sorry, I can't eat that. I'm vegan.
I'm sorry, I don't eat that. I don't eat meat.
Or just like go somewhere.
Or any animal byproduct, I'm vegan.
Yeah, I'm vegan. It gives me superpowers, like in Scott Pilgrim.
No,
But
Stop.
or just be like having to go somewhere to use the bathroom real quick, and just like walking up somebody in the store and be like, yes, ma'am, I'm vegan, and then just walking away and that's it.
Yeah,
Just
that's a good idea.
yeah, that'd be a great idea. But anyways, me Familia is here, so let's go. So first workout is over. Let me gauge the room. What did everybody think?
It was awesome.
It wasn't so bad. I called it a cult earlier, but it wasn't so bad.
I would gladly join his cult.
Oh, well.
That was fun. I think Corey could really, kill it.
I'll keep giving it some more tries, and we'll see how it goes from there.
There's a dude there that looked exactly like you.
Yeah, those dude looked a lot like me there.
Weird.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
To see what you would look like. You know?
Yeah, he had the same body shape.
Yeah.
He had the same body shape as me too, except for like he wasn't fat.
Look how red my face is.
He was.
Well, yeah, he was. He used to be, but yeah, it was really cool. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't what I was thinking it was going to be. So I guess we'll see about it next time. So as it turns out, I have not officially started my vegan diet. But what I have been doing the past couple of weeks while I haven't been filming, I've been slowly moving my way into eating less and less meat as an attempt to kind of wean myself into it instead of do it cold turkey. And a good example is actually what I'm doing right now. Right now I am actually cooking beans and rice. Actually, it's beans and chickpeas, red kidney beans and chickpeas, and just plain, actually no, it is, hold on, enriched parboiled rice. Yeah. I'm sorry if the sound sounds a little funky on here. I left my case on my phone, and I'm sorry about that. But I've been slowly moving my way into the vegan diet, and I'm thinking, see, today's Tuesday, and I'm thinking I'm either going to start it Saturday or next Wednesday, because Wednesdays are my weigh-in days, and I kind of want to do it from a weigh-in day to a weigh-in day. And I'm not fully prepared just yet to go vegan tomorrow, which, you know, tomorrow being Wednesday, so that's why I'm still looking into it, still researching recipes and things like that, because I like to do my research on things before I get into it. So therefore, this is kind of my way to slowly get into that. That being said, tonight, it is currently 6:09, and about 6:30 I'm going to go out and play basketball with several of my friends from church, and I'm not good at basketball at all, but it is a way for me to continue to get active, because something that people missed in the last one is that I was not exercising. A lot of people were thinking, you know, he should have been, you know, the weight should have been melting off of him and all that kind of, you know, this, that, and the other. You're right. But all I did in the last episode was literally only change the way that I ate. That's all that I did. I went walking maybe once or twice. I went walking for like an hour or 2 hours. Once or twice. And that was about it. And I lost 10 pounds completely based on eating differently. That's all I did. I didn't exercise or nothing. So now I'm starting to exercise, and hopefully we're going to start seeing a change. My eating hasn't been just the absolute best here lately, so I don't know. So tomorrow morning we're going to another CrossFit class. We're going to be there at 6 in the morning, and I'm going to be weighing in the morning. And so we're going to find out exactly where I am at, because last time I weighed 356, which would bring my total weight loss to 14 pounds off of eating alone, exercising a very minute amount. Okay, so here we go. Well, I maintained still at 356. I didn't eat just the absolute best, and Mom thinks that I'm growing muscle. I don't know if I agree with that or not. Having only worked out twice, I don't think that I'm...
You play basketball.
Oh yeah, I played basketball, but... Well, I mean, I worked out once and played basketball. I don't know about that. Either way, I think I'm just maintaining, and that's it. Which, yeah, it's not bad. It's a good thing. It's better to stay the same than to gain. But up here, my current weight is 356. And we're on our way right now to CrossFit. And we gonna get that good workout in. But no, seriously, I'm probably gonna die. Because my legs are still sore.
Oh, that's because my driving.
No, no, not because you're driving. Well, oh shoot, not doing that. It's after our second workout, not our first. How do you feel?
Good.
How do you feel? I feel pretty good.
Is that a good enough response?
It's a response. Yeah, I feel pretty good. It's the sun's up now, so yeah. I like it pretty good. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say there's a whole lot about it because I want people to be like, oh my god, he's trying to push CrossFit on this. I'm like, no, I'm not. But I feel pretty good.
I do.
I like it.
I think everybody ought to try it.
No, I don't know about that.
3 free classes a year.
Yeah, that's true. We got a few free classes, but I'm pretty sure we're signing up. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, this has been pretty good. So, let's go. So today is Wednesday. It's still Wednesday, my dudes. A little bit later in the day than it was whenever I weighed in for the first time this episode. That being said, my research is still not done, but there are several staples in the vegan diet that I do know that I'm going to need. And as it turns out, I'm fixing to leave to go to the grocery store and you guys are going to come with me. See, there are certain staples such as beans and even little peas and stuff like that. I have this here literally just for representation of a lot of things I'm going to be buying. See, this is almond milk. Now, if anybody knows me personally, I'm a milk fiend, okay? I can drink milk like nobody's business. I can't remember if I said that last one or not, but the milk is probably why I'm fat. Either way, since I've started working out more, I'm going to need a lot more protein. And I do know that, and protein is in beans. So there's going to be a lot of it, and I know it's going to be like, man, it's going to make you gassy, but whatever. Pretty much what I'm saying is that since even though I'm not starting my vegan diet, I can go ahead and start getting a few things that I know I'm going to need that's non-perishable, like the cans of beans, for later on in my diet. So, that being said, you guys are going to come with me, and we're also going to look around the store and certain things that's going to be vegan that I can eat. Alright, so now I'm actually on my way to Walmart, believe it or not. You don't have to go to these places like Whole Foods and things like that just to be able to eat off of a vegan diet. Now you can, and there's still really good places to go. I'm not disparaging them, but if you're worried about money, you can eat vegan at Walmart just fine, at least from the research that I have done already. Now my idea is to get my non-perishables tonight, and then later on, whenever I'm actually about to start, probably like next Tuesday night, next Monday night, or something like that. I'm not entirely sure when I'm gonna go. Things like my fresh fruit, my fresh vegetables, and things like that that's for the diet, I'll probably go and get right before I go, solely because I don't want it to go bad before I even get to cooking it, and I want it to live as long as possible during my cooking process. See, I already have things like rice, which is a huge staple, and I have things like silk almond milk because Weight Watchers, almond milk is a lot better for you on Weight Watchers than actual milk is. So things like that I'm not gonna have to buy, and plus almond milk lasts for a pretty good long time. That being said, there are already a few things I might have to change about my current diet.
Like, my breakfast every single morning consists of a few things. It consists of a peanut butter sandwich, literally just 2 slices of bread and 2 tablespoons, I think that's how much it is, of peanut butter, a Cliff Bar, and a banana. Well, as it turns out, the Cliff Bar is vegan. Obviously, the banana's vegan. But the type of peanut butter that I eat is actually not vegan because it happens to have omega-3 in it, which is an animal byproduct. So therefore, most peanut butters are vegan. It just so happens that mine is not, and that's Jif peanut butter. So I will be getting a more vegan-friendly peanut butter tonight. Probably end up getting probably 2 jars of it because I want it to last me a little while. But yes, that being said, I will have mostly non-perishables for my vegan diet bought tonight, and then I will come back later on another shopping trip to get some other things and a few more things that I also research, and actual smaller things for recipes that I find that I want to try and stuff like that. Like, there's one that I'm going to try that's it's like tofu. It's like buffalo pasta, but you use tofu instead of chicken. That sounds delicious to me. I've had tofu before, and I'm okay with it, but I've had it essentially in something, kind of like in a soup before. So either way, I'll see you guys inside Walmart. Now, hold on. Walmart is a little funny about people filming inside there. I've had people, you know, come up to me in there before for different things, I mean. But that being said, I'm going to try to get as much footage of inside of here as possible. I'm not going to get too much because I don't want this thing to be 3 hours long. So I will see you guys inside Walmart. So you ever just get lost in Walmart looking for something, but you refuse to ask where it's at because, dang it, I'm a man and I don't ask for directions? That's me right now. So after trekking halfway to Mordor, I finally found them. The bathroom scales. I know you guys always want me to hurry up and get one from last episode, and so now here I am getting one. I just don't know which one that I won't. So now there's several items on my list that are what you call accidentally vegan. And what that means is that the manufacturer made the product and didn't mean to make it vegan, but just so happens that it is. Lay's chips are that way. Not just the baked kind, but Lay's chips are. So that being said, I actually prefer baked over original because they just taste better to me. I don't know, I just like the consistency of it better. Alright, so here's the big one. Looking at peanut butter here. And I know several of these brands are vegan. And there's my favorite down there where I can't eat. But it's what to choose. So I know this Skippy Natural right here. That right there. I know that's vegan, and that's probably what I end up getting. This is so awkward trying to film around people. There's people around me. I'm trying not to get them in the shots. But I couldn't find whether the white wheat was okay to eat. But as it turns out, the wheat, just 100% wheat, is okay. I like wheat bread. I'm okay with that. That's not a loss for me. I'm taking the dub on this one, not the L. I'm not going to film anymore in here because I'm starting to get paranoid and it's very hard. I'm afraid that the audio quality, and then plus everybody around me, is really awkward. So I'll see you guys at home. So here I am back home after my Walmart trip. And I wanted to show you a few of the things that I did end up getting because I was too nervous to kind of film in Walmart. They're a little funny about it, and plus there were a lot of people around me. I think I kind of said that at one point. I don't know if it's going to make it in or not. But a few things I was going to show you that I got. Again, of course, I pointed these out. Baked Lays. I've been eating these since before Weight Watchers, and they're amazing. And it just so happens that they're vegan, and so whenever there's something that I don't have to change like that, I'm all for it. Sorry, I'm bumping up against a big old thing of water here. And then this right here, actually, no, I'm gonna do this one. Something else that I got was whole wheat penne pasta. Because I'm still doing Weight Watchers and going vegan at the same time, I've got to find a way to eat my points, because most things that are vegan, you know, because I'm doing mostly vegetable-based stuff, mostly fruit-based stuff, even tofu. All of that is 0 points on Weight Watchers, and a lot of my sauces are too, as far as my hot sauces and things like that. So I have to find a way to make my points, to which I say I'm going to be doing things like peanut butter. Even still, this is vegan peanut butter. Check it out. That's vegan. That is vegan, I promise. You may think, but it's peanut butter, Curry. Actually, let me read to you the ingredients of this just real quick. Roasted peanuts, sugar, palm oil, and salt. And this is actually the palm oil that is actually vegan, because I looked it up and I made sure, because I know that most palm oil is not, but Skippy uses actual palm oil, not stuff that comes from, like, I think like monkeys or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Do things like that, and things like these Cliff Bars, you know, white macadamia nut and chocolate brownie, things like that. Those things will help me meet my points, as well as this pasta that I literally just got through showing, because I'm going to be making several things that includes pasta and some rice. I have a bag of rice here, but it's open, so I'm not going to show it. And then, of course, you also saw that this bread is vegan. Rachel may not like it so much that I got this, but it's the same exact points on Weight Watchers as the other bread. And, oh well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Also, I'm a huge fan of pistachios, and these things are already counted out to serving size, where I don't have to count them out every single time for Weight Watchers. And then the big staple, the protein, the beans. I got pintos, black beans, chickpeas, and in here I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I still got red kidney beans in there or not. I'm not entirely sure. But I need to get a blender. That's something I need to get. I need to get a blender so I can grind up this stuff and make veggie patties, make my own veggie patties, because I want to try that. Now, I am going to be meal prepping. I don't know if I've said that already, but I'm going to reinstate it. I'm going to be meal prepping, which is one day out of each week, or like twice a week, I'm going to be cooking all of my food for the next couple of days and putting it in essentially like little Tupperware things, and just putting it in the fridge to where, because we got a microwave at work, I can just heat it up and just eat it at work. Make it as easy as possible for me. And the reason I didn't get fresh beans and I decided to get canned beans, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. And it's cheap. Okay, it's fine. Don't freak out of this. But the reason that I got it is because it's quick. I'm not a person that has a lot of time, or at least I probably do have a lot more time than what I think I do. I just don't want to put up the time to cook beans whenever I could just buy them in a can and just like heat them up till they simmer and they're good to go. So this is my first grocery haul, and the next one you guys are gonna go to whenever I start picking up more perishable items, and then a few other little specialty things for the rest of the ingredients that I need for the different food I'm gonna make. So let's go forth ahead. I don't know how much I'm going to film between this week and the start of my vegan diet. I don't want to have just a whole lot of filler before I actually do go vegan, because I would like the majority of this to be during the time that I am going vegan. So I'm gonna try to keep the time beforehand as short as possible,
and go straight into the diet. So we'll see about how much I'm going to film from here on. But you know, this is really hard. It's kind of hard to like close out these kind of things. I don't really know exactly what to say. So I guess I'm just going to say this. We're moving on to the next scene. Yeah.
Hey Peyton, I'm doing CrossFit. I'm also going vegan. I'm just letting you know. Part of my contract for both. I gotta let somebody know. Do what? You're a proud father.
Well, today's the last day. I'm making myself some shrimp and noodles, and I'm having a hard time getting some noodles out the box. And my wife already ate. So, ooh, shoot, that was hot. But yeah, Rachel's already ate, so this is just for me. I had my 5th session of CrossFit today, and my arms are dead. D-E-D, dead. I like it pretty good as far as CrossFit goes. I'm not going to try to push it on anybody or anything like that, because that's not what this is about. This is about me trying to become healthy, not trying to push other people to become healthy. And I realized that this has inspired a lot of people, and that's so awesome. That's amazing. But I don't ever want to try to push someone to do something that they don't want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know there's, you know, shots throughout this of me joking with my coworker Peyton about that I'm going vegan and stuff like that. That's just a joke. You know, I don't want that to ever get misconstrued that I'm ever pushing this on anybody. So let me just go ahead and get that out of the way. But what I am cooking, I'm sorry, I need to let me fix this. Let me fix this. Just like, wrong one. Hold on. I know this is like gripping footage. I wasn't ready for my close-up. Still slightly sweaty. I had my hair in a ponytail for CrossFit, and now I'm all like disheveled. So I'm making some shrimp and pasta. Give you guys a quick shot of what this looks like right now. This is what it looks like right now. Kinda as my last meal, as if I'm a prisoner or something. But yeah, I wanted to cook for my last meal. It would be something worth eating. Something other than just like something real quick, because that would just be bland and it wouldn't make good. Video. So, sorry, my wife just started walking through here. So, hey, Rachel.
Hey!
I don't know if you can hear that. I'm pretty sure you can, but she said hey. But, with this being Tuesday night before I actually go vegan, I'm nervous. I'd be lying if I told you that I wasn't. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the challenge. I'm ready to see just how challenging it is. Sorry, I got... Can you not? Jenna and Julian podcast, can you not? I'm worried. Meal prep is going to be fine. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about what effects it's going to have on my body as a man who eats still a fair amount. I eat a lot more healthier things now. But I still eat a good bit. My weight loss has started to show a little bit more. Tomorrow's an official weigh-in day.
Tomorrow's where I'm not going to be meal prepping tomorrow. Remember that. Because I have a Subway super close and I can do everything vegan all the way up until my dinner, where I can go out and, you know, shop, get my greens and stuff. I'll be right back. I love the Jen and Julian podcast, but not while I'm sitting here trying to video something. But I'm mainly worried about, because we are a people, and I mean my family and friends, who love to go out to eat. We're not heavy drinkers, we're not partiers. So what do? We chill out with each other and we eat. And the places we go aren't necessarily vegan friendly. And as part of the challenge, I don't want to be like, no, can't do it, not going out to eat because I'm vegan. No, I'm doing it, and we're going to see how hard it is. So, whew. Nerves. So after that cinematic masterpiece of man makes breakfast, in case anyone's wondering what the lighting situation is in here, literally, it's this light right here. Yeah, this kind of little thing. It's literally because our lights blowed out and I haven't had a chance to go and get new ones. So, and that would help fix it in here. Either way, I have weighed this morning on our scale that we got, which I'm gonna start doing instead of, no, hold, get that shot out your face, Corey. Start weighing on our scale so I don't have to go to mom and dad's every Wednesday morning. But since today is weigh-in day, I weighed 352. Put that up here, 352. That means my current weight loss at 18 pounds, I believe. Yeah, 18 pounds. So, feeling good. This is the first day going vegan. First day with full no meat at all. Now I've had several meals out of the day with no meat, so I've gotten kind of used to that. But today's gonna be 100% no meat, period. Be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, because I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna feel better or not. I really don't. So, let's go. I just want you to know that I'm going vegan, and I just wanted to tell you, because you know it's a part of my contract that I have to tell somebody every day. So I'm going vegan.
Here you are.
Do what?
Here you are.
Here I am, going vegan. You my hero.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Oh, hey, I just want you to know that I'm going vegan. And it's part of my contract that I have to tell somebody every day that I'm going vegan, or else I can't do it. So yeah, I'm going vegan.
It's part of your contract.
Yeah.
What contract?
It's part of the vegan code.
Nice.
Yeah, you have to tell somebody every single day. Also, I would
like to go vegan, but I like chicken too much.
Well, see, I would tell you that I've started CrossFit.
too, because that's also part of that cult to join.
But I've also joined that as well.
Yeah, so. But yeah, thank you. I needed my keys so I can go.
Have fun.
Bye. Beautiful, beautiful dinner date tonight.
Isn't it crazy how at nighttime, slightly better lighting in here? It's not the best and still kind of dark, but I mean, look at this. And then look how, you see what I'm saying? It's like, I have a white spot right here, and if I step in front of it, I look holy, which isn't bad. But, ooh, there's somebody walking in. Oh, Rachel's coming in. Oh, okay, Rachel's on her way home. She went walking tonight. My mom went walking with her. Alright. So I'm not going to show you absolutely everything that I bought tonight because who wants to be here all night looking at the stuff that I bought? Instead, what I'm going to do, I got myself some veggie meatballs and some mushrooms. And where did I just put you? Right here. Whole wheat penne pasta. Hi, Bear.
Hi.
I'm going to be making essentially vegan spaghetti. And I'm going to have it for tomorrow, which is Thursday, Friday, and I'm going to try to make enough for a third one if I can for Saturday. If I only have enough for 2, so be it. I'll be here Saturday. I can make my own self something Saturday here. But the biggest thing is for work for tomorrow and Friday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the veggie meatballs and the mushrooms together. So that way, you know, because I really like mushrooms too. And I know that it'd be, hey babe, you're back again. As I was saying, I really like mushrooms, and I like grilled mushrooms too. So that's going to be my meals for my lunch is tomorrow and Friday. So, let's get started. It's like 6 o'clock this morning. Trying to hurry up and make my breakfast. I got my meal prep. That is a lot of noodles. Like a lot. I probably won't end up eating all that. Probably not. I'm gonna make my usual breakfast, but talk real quick about my thoughts of what it was like eating out vegan yesterday. I got just the cucumber rolls, which are literally just, I can't remember what the roll is called right now. I don't think it's nigiri. I think nigiri is something else, but maybe nigiri. I don't know. But it's essentially just seaweed, rice, and cucumbers. And I was dipping it in sriracha, which sriracha is vegan. Thank you, Jesus. And it was really good. Really good. I wasn't hungry afterwards. Usually after I eat sushi at Fuji, I'm still like a little bit hungry. No, it wasn't too bad. My energy level wasn't too down. It was actually pretty good. Is this still worth it on day 2? Or like, I'm not gonna film every single day either. This is just my update on from day 1. I'm not gonna let my hair. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. I'm hopeful. A lot of my nerves are gone from it.
especially since I found several things like, you know, the veggie patties, and make it a whole lot easier. I can just cook them up and then just refrigerate them and then reheat them because we've got a microwave at work now. And I have veggie burgers. Oh, and I even got something. This is crazy too. I got vegan cheese. I'm excited to try that out because it's provolone, and provolone's one of my favorite cheeses ever. So I'm actually kind of really excited about that. I might end up trying that Saturday or something. We'll see. I'll definitely post a review. Not post a review. I'll review vegan cheese on here since I'm such a cheese hound. So I'm actually genuinely excited about that one. So, and I actually like veggie burgers, I like veggie patties. I've had them a lot. Not a lot, a fair amount. Enough to know that I actually like them. So, but yeah. So I'm more hopeful now. It's not as bad. It's not as bad as I was originally thinking. I'm not hating myself just yet, but hey, it's been one day. Let's see. And I was tempted last night. My big thing about sushi is yum yum sauce. I'm all about that yum yum, all about it. And it was tempting. I really wanted it, but I didn't do it. Stayed strong. So I'm definitely more hopeful now. I can do it. The willpower's there. But tonight I have CrossFit. So I'm anxious to see if I'm going to have enough energy to go through that too. Still a little early for me.
Hey Peyton, I just want to let you know that I'm going vegan. And I'll also join a CrossFit gym. So, and as part of my contract, I gotta tell somebody every single day. So, just letting you know. You should try it too.
Today is day 3 of my vegan diet. I'm going fairly strong. I'm not really missing meat. Hold on, I'm changing, my hand's getting tired. I'm not really missing meat or animal byproducts that much because I eat things that make me think that I'm eating meat, like, you know, the vegan meatballs and stuff like that, and I've had a few of the vegan burgers. They're pretty good, not gonna lie. And then I had some vegan provolone cheese. Provolone's some of my favorite cheese on the planet. And it was good. I actually really enjoyed it. And then I got a glass of silk chocolate almond milk. That was intense how much that actually tastes like a Yoo-hoo, and it's like way freaking better for you too. It is lunchtime right now, and I'm by myself out on the job. You think, oh, Corey, you're by yourself. No, stop. It's okay. I might be by myself. I have YouTube. I'm watching a lot of YouTube stuff. Got all kinds of... I'm alone, and I'm dying inside. I'm joking. But I feel good. I don't feel bad. Funny fact, and I'm gonna say this. This is legit, okay? I'm dead serious. Yesterday, I was very gassy. All right, now, we're not 12. Don't laugh too hard. I was very gassy. And I noticed since I didn't eat meat, they didn't stink. They didn't have a smell. That was weird. That was weird. Usually, you know, fat guy farts, they're like, they raunchy, you know what I mean? that actually, I was like, that was surprising me that, and I'm pretty sure it's directly correlated with animal byproduct. So if you want your farts to stop smelling bad, eat less meat.
So day 5, Sunday. went through full 5 days with no meat and or animal byproduct. The past Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I did things with family and went out in town and went to like a paintball birthday party thing. One of my buds, and Saturday night went to my in-laws and we stayed out there because I had to help my father-in-law video something. And I didn't get any footage of that because some people are a little iffy about being on camera and things like that, and I didn't want to make anybody uncomfortable or infringe on anyone's privacy. I was trying to respect that, so that's why I didn't film anything. But I can talk about it. Being around meat as much as that was, and whenever you eat with family, you can just go and you eat as much as you want to, kind of buffet style. And lucky enough, Friday night I went to my parents' house. They were just having a few people over, so we went over there, and I ended up bringing my own food over there. My mom, bless her soul, she actually made me avocado brownies, which are vegan, and they were amazing. But I have a few thoughts. This has been kind of rummaging around up in here since this is day 5, and I feel like I'm into the challenge a good bit. I'm not 1 day in, I'm not 2 days in, I'm 5 days in. I already know what it feels like not having meat in your system. I feel like I already feel the health differences and things like that. So this is my thoughts so far. 1, veganism is way too much work. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. In order for someone to be vegan, I would have to be 100% passionate and it be my one and only agenda to save the animals. Being as that is not something that, hits home with me, it's just too much work. It's made for somebody that meal preps, essentially. Because if you happen to not have accommodating friends and family like I do, where they'll actually go and, make sure that you have something vegan to eat. There was plenty of vegetables and things like that. I was able to eat just fine, and I didn't walk away hungry at all. And I believe that's because they actually cared about me being hungry or not. And they cared about the challenge and things like that. And they know exactly what it was for. And they were accommodating for that, and I'm very thankful for that. But had it not been for those factors, it would have been too hard. Almost not even worth it. You have to I had to bring my own food out to my in-laws, which live an hour and a half away from us, and made sure of absolutely every little thing that I ate. They had bread. I had to run through the ingredients on the back of the bread to make sure that it was vegan. Me and my father-in-law ate at Zaxby's. I had to go through the menu before we even went inside to make sure everything that I could possibly eat that was on there. Which there are a few things. There are a few things. I guess what I'm trying to say, the amount of involvement that you have to go into checking the ingredients on your food is not worth the health from this, the health benefits. And you want to know why I say that? Because I feel no different than whenever I was eating diet food. I don't feel any hungrier. I feel full, which is a good thing. After I eat, I feel like I've ate. I don't miss meat. It is a little bit disappointing that, they made some tasty meat, and different things, cheeses and all that kind of stuff. Just the dishes that they had weren't vegan. And it's disappointing that I didn't get to eat it, but now here I sit on the other side of it, back at home. It doesn't matter that I didn't get to eat it. It really don't. And that's something that I try to tell myself with sweets and fattening things. Anyways, later on tonight, even tomorrow, it's not going to matter if you ate it or not. So it's not worth it, is it? Sitting here now, no, it doesn't matter that I didn't get to eat it. It truly don't. Tomorrow's not going to matter that I didn't get to eat, whatever my friends and family cooked. Absolutely not. A month from now, it's not going to matter. I feel no different. I saw lots of vegan videos online say,
you're not ready for the amount of energy that you're going to have. You're not ready for the amount of energy you're going to have. My energy levels are not different. I'm not gonna lie, I feel good. But I felt good even before I started the veganism. And it's because I started working out and trying to eat a little bit better. And so I started eating better, I started to feel better. And then the veganism just kept it exactly the same. If it was a graph, it would be a straight line for how good that I feel. There's no change in the way that I feel. And so it almost makes me wonder, if I'm 5 days in and I feel no different, should I even go the 2 weeks? You know, I've had the struggle of trying to eat out. I've had the struggle of meal prepping. I know that it doesn't cost that much to eat vegan. It does and it don't. The cost factor of it depends on you. People say, whoa, vegan is so expensive. It's so expensive. I don't know if I could do that. That honestly depends on you. It depends on what you're willing to make. It depends on how much work you're willing to put into the meal prep for it, how much work you're willing to put into cooking stuff. And if you're not willing to put in the work to cook, it's going to cost you a lot. And if you are willing to put in the work to cook, it's not going to cost you a lot. Do I feel any healthier? No, I don't. And this is only 5 days in of a 14-day challenge. And so this is really me talking to myself in the version of talking to a camera, because there's nobody here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just me talking to a camera. I know that you guys are watching this, but these are me just throwing my thoughts out. Is this worth it to keep going? Is it worth the work because I feel no different? I'm 5 days in. I should be feeling some kind of difference. Is the food good? Absolutely. I haven't ate a bad thing yet. I haven't ate a single thing yet that I thought, man, that was disgusting. I wish I had meat. The food's been great. I'm not going to lie. But the amount of work that I'm having to go to just to make sure that there's no animal byproduct in anything, that's ridiculous. For me, if you're willing to put in that work and that research, go for it. You know, I'm not disparaging veganism in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm saying for me, the work is ridiculous. And yeah, you can do more research into it. You can do even more meal prep and make sure you have absolutely everything planned out that you're going to eat, things like that. There's some vegans that do. Sweet Potato Soul, a chick that I watch, her do recipes and stuff like that. She's that way. She meal preps. And that way she always knows exactly what she has to eat. I don't have the time to cook every single night. I've been trying to ramp up my healthy lifestyle, or trying to ramp up to a more healthy lifestyle. You know, I've quit smoking. Yesterday was a month that I've quit smoking. And to talk about that real quick, yes, I've been extremely irritable. I'm mellow most of the time, but tiny little things set me off. And it's usually short-lived. Sometimes it's not. My wife's the one that noticed it first. And when she started bringing it to my attention, I started trying to think, hey, you need to cool it a little bit. You're suffering from nicotine withdrawals, and yes, I am. But that's all I'm going to say to that, is that yes, I am irritable about it. I also know that it won't make me feel good, so I don't want to smoke. You know, I have lots of friends that smoke, but whenever I'm around them, I think, man, a cigarette would be cool right now, but only because it's habit to smoke. That's only why. I know that it won't make me feel good. So therefore, I'm not interested in it. But yes, I am irritable, and that's all I'm going to say about it. So therefore, I'm wondering now, I feel like, honestly, that I've gathered enough data through this experiment already. Am I copping out? I don't know yet. I don't know. I guess I'll just still think about it and decide on Wednesday that I want a full week of going vegan. Do I want to try to go the next week this way? Vegetarianism, or even a clean meat diet where you only like chicken and certain types of fish, but you still eat, you know, you still eat cheese, and you know, it's mostly plant-based and things like that. I'm getting burned out on how much I'm having to plan through this stuff. Wednesday, I'll decide, was it really even worth it? And should I even keep going for the next week? Because I guess I need to wait and see how my weight does. That's probably what I need to do, because I almost feel like it's pointless. Like, what am I doing to myself? You know, why am I putting myself through this if I'm not benefiting any results from it. I'm making myself struggle to eat out with friends and family whenever there's truly no need to, because I'm not feeling any different. I don't feel better. I don't have the superpowers from Scott Pilgrim and versus the World yet. I'm not there. A lot of the food is still good. I'll probably still end up eating it. I like eating, lots of mushrooms and beans and, lettuce and cucumbers and things like that. Wednesday, I'm going to decide if I want to go the full 2 weeks because I feel like it's pointless. Is it a cop-out? You can say whatever it is you want. To me, I don't feel like it's a cop-out, but you can say whatever you want. It's just whatever. I'm going to decide Wednesday if I see a massive fluctuation in my weight, and if I notice anything different, if I lose more than a 1 to 3 pound ratio, I'll do it for another week. If not, it's pointless for me, at least for an experiment. I've already gathered enough data that I need and can do it for up till Wednesday. I can eat vegan the entire day Wednesday. So I make sure that I hit my, actually no, technically that would be day number 8. Even still, just to finish it out and then go right back to eating meat and then seeing what I feel like eating meat again. I'm juggling this in my head. Is this worth it to keep going in the vegan diet? Because I don't feel any different. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till Wednesday. I'm going to keep going until Wednesday. See if there's a different kind of fluctuation between the 1 to 3 pound a week weight loss. And if there is, I'll do it for another week. If there is not, see you later, vegan diet. And then I'm going to, the rest of the documentary is about how I feel from going from a week without meat, going back to eating meat. So it's the end of day 7. A little bit tired. I'm in the middle of week 3 for CrossFit. So I'm tired. My arms are a little tired right now. And I was fixing to get ready to go to bed, but I'm like, no, wait, I need to record a little bit before I go to bed, since this is actually the end of day 7. I don't think I'm gonna keep going. I'm just not seeing any benefits. 7 days in, I feel no different. I'd be lying if I said I didn't learn a lot. I learned that whenever you are cooking your food and you are preparing your food, vegan is very easy. It is not hard at all. The only part about that is what you're willing to and to not do as far as work to put into it and eat. I also learned that when it comes to shopping, it takes a good little while if you haven't done your research beforehand and made a list beforehand. If you're first getting into it and just go straight up, you can't do it. I also learned that you don't feel bad doing it. You can do it if you want to. I never felt bad as far as like with my body and the way that I was eating on vegan. Never felt bad once. That's why I'm stopping the whole vegan thing tomorrow. Now I've played over the scenario in my head. What am I going to do as far as my food? I think I'm just going to eat like I've been eating, to be honest with you. At least before the vegan. I'm not just going to go out and just like engorge on meat because that would be counterproductive, and we don't want that, because as soon as I start to engorge, then I'm going to become, I don't know, some monster that wants to just continue to eat. I've actually, since I've started doing this, they don't tell you enough. They don't tell you enough. They do tell you, but they don't tell you enough what I'm about to tell you right now. Whenever you start dieting and exercising, and look at me, I'm well over 300 pounds still. I mean, look at me. I'm still freaking, I'm fat still. But let me tell you this. And this is what's motivated me. Hold on, let me recenter out my tripod. What they don't tell you is that, or at least they don't tell you enough, whenever you start dieting and exercising,
once you get past that threshold of, do I want to keep doing this, that I was meeting in my last episode, you know, where I'm just like, I don't know, it was just rough to get back on. If you can ever push past that hump, I'm serious, just push past it. Continue on with it, because you can freaking do it. Anyone can do it. If I can do it, a dude who is nearly addicted to food, I wouldn't call myself absolutely addicted to food, but nearly addicted to it. If you can push past that hump and keep going, I feel so good. That's what they don't tell you enough. How good you feel. Okay? I've had pizza since between here and my last episode. I had pizza and it did not make me feel good. It made me feel terrible. I felt greasy and heavy and just disgusting. Okay? And I'm a huge pizza fan. And I've never noticed it ever make me feel like that until I was on a diet and exercising. And whenever that happened, I was like, ooh, I don't want pizza anymore, which is weird for me to say even right now. If it's a little bit healthier, I'll probably eat it, but it'll have to be a lot healthier than when I had it, because that made me feel terrible. Once you realize how much you've progressed and how much work you've already put into it, and then how good you feel, like you'll just wake up one day and you're just like, man, I feel good, you know? Once you get to that point and you go and you eat something that you know is not good for you, like that piece of cake or that piece of pizza or something like that, or you eat too much of it, like, you know, you can have, you know, I'm not your dietitian. I'm talking about me. It just doesn't make you feel good anymore. And to me, it's almost like a high that I'm chasing. I want to stay feeling good, so therefore I don't. You see what I'm saying? That is something that I have realized in the past like 2 to 3 weeks. Ever since I started exercising, and I'm not going to say it's because I started CrossFit and it's a cult and you guys should join. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying it's because I've exercised and I've ate right and I've stuck to it for a little bit. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's because I was vegan. I'm not saying it's because I was doing CrossFit or anything like that. Because I feel like CrossFit and veganism gets a bad rap whenever they really shouldn't. It's just the people, which every community has toxic people, but we're not going to get into that either. Diet and exercise makes you feel good, but you have to get to that point where it feels good. Because at the start, you feel like trash. You want to eat that cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? I've been to that point so many times in my life and then never been able to push past it. But for some reason, I guess it's because of the documentary. The documentary's helping me. It's not to help you guys. It's to help me to keep on track. This is all for me. I know it sounds extremely selfish, but that's exactly what it's for. Is to keep me on track and to help me get better with editing and filming. Now that I've actually gotten past that slump, I don't want to go back. You know? I'm losing weight at a healthy rate. People think, man, a diet, this is an actual comment that I got. A diet that makes you only lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks, maybe you need to rechange your stance. All right, so let me ask you something then. How many people do you know absolutely dropped weight? I'm talking about it looked like they went into a closet, unzipped it all, and walked out skinny. You know that they absolutely forevermore just shed some freaking weight, okay? And I'm talking about they did it in a short amount of time. How long did it take for them to get back fat again? How long did it take for them to get back unhealthy again? That's a trend that I saw a lot. And I realized, and this is not a commercial for Weight Watchers, this is just saying what works for me. I'm not saying go do it. You do you, boo-boo. You do you. But for me, what Weight Watchers, excuse me, let me try that again. What Weight Watchers has done for me, literally, it has taught me to eat better. It's a point system. It's like a game in my head that I can eat what I want to when I want to, but I'm going to have to pay for it in points. You see what I'm saying? And the things that cost less points, you can eat more of. And the things that cost less points are, guess what? Healthy. Or healthier than the things that cost more points. That's all it is. It's just teaching you how to eat better. That's all it is.
It's not some diet craze. It's not keto. It's not paleo. It's not veganism, vegetarianism. It's a way to train you to eat better. And that's what's working for me, because I did not know how to eat better, did not want to eat better. I was happy the way that I was, and I realize now, whenever I'm farther into my weight loss journey, that no, I feel good now. And that if I'm going to feel better whenever all this weight's gone, why wouldn't I keep going? Right?
Sometimes I'm in a jam, I gotta make a plan. It might be crazy, I do it anyway. No way to know for sure, I'll figure out a cure. I'm patching up the holes, but then it overflows. If I'm not doing too well, why be so hard on myself? Nobody's perfect, I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. Nobody's perfect, you live and you learn it, and if I mess it up sometimes, nobody's perfect. Sometimes I work a scheme, but then it flips on me. Don't turn out how I planned, get stuck in quicksand. No problem can't be solved once I get involved. I try to be delicate and crash right into it. If my intentions are good. Are you serious? I made it that far into it? No. We're going to keep going from right here. If my intentions are good, sometimes I'm misunderstood, 'cause nobody's perfect, and I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. Nobody's perfect, you live and you learn it, and if I mess it up sometimes, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.